tell you what, guys, I might have a new hobby after we do the segment today. I'm here with Megan at Imagine That and More. And this is really all things hand-stitched, sewn, quilted, and more, right?
Yep, knitted, crocheted.
You could go through an entire list.
I could.
It's honestly so wonderful, but what I think is even more amazing is that, yes, you do all of these great things here and you teach people how to do it, but the and more seems to mean so much more than just other things you can do here.
It really
This has
does.
become such a community for you and for others.
Right, actually what we call ourselves is a creative community. That's what we are first before a quilt shop. And then we get ourselves into everything fabric arts. If someone comes in and they want to do a new project and a new technique, we incorporate it.
Walking in here, everyone seems to be greeted individually, and then they come, they have the space. I see some people here that are sitting down,
Yes.
and they are working on all different types of things. Your mom included, right?
Yes, my mom's over there working.
And your mom's been an integral part of this.
She really has. She was here supporting my vision from day one, helping me.
It really is. When I look up at the walls, the quilting, you have so many tools where people can do this at home.
Right.
But then you also can teach them here. And this
Right.
can they work on some of their own things in here too?
Yes, we have like open studio times and they bring in their projects. We have groups and classes around every type of creation.
And I think what's really neat is you do some commissioned pieces as well.
Yes.
So you will do custom work.
Right.
And after looking at some of the things I see on the walls, I can't imagine how you're just so talented, and the bounds are endless
thank
when it
you.
comes to what you do. And you use a variety of things, sewing machines, but this machine up front here was pretty impressive to me when I
Right.
first walked in. What
It's
is
a
that
lot of
considered?
fun. So this is considered a long arm, and people finish their quilt tops, and then we put it on the long arm, and you stitch it together, and that's what makes it officially a quilt.
Ah, so that's when the quilt comes into play.
Right.
So I know my mom would be so proud of me for attempting this right now. Can we try that out?
Oh,
and see if-
absolutely. It's
Okay,
super fun.
Let's go over here and check out the long arm.
Okay. Okay, so this, I want to introduce you to my long arm. Her name is Millie.
Oh, she has a name too.
She has, her name is Millie,
Millie.
which means millennium.
Hi, Millie.
And I guess it's a nickname. And she is an APQS product. She was made in America, in Ohio. And she's virtually a long sewing machine on rollers. So we put people's quilt tops on the frame, and then we get to move the machine, and she's gonna stitch it.
Now, can we come and, if we want to do this on our own, we rent the machine?
Yes, so oftentimes people will have a quilt top. Let me grab this one. And then they bring it in. We put the backing fabrics down, and they would load their quilt top on here. They take a certification class so they know what they're doing, and then they quilt it here. Or you can purchase one and put it in your home. Oftentimes people will rent for a while, and then decide they want to have their own.
And then they get their own. I get it. I get you, because it's one of those things you probably just get addicted to it because it is so therapeutic.
Right, so what is
Everything you do here is therapeutic.
It is therapeutic. And one of the things that happens is people love to piece, and then they have a whole bunch of quilt tops accumulated and they're not finished. So our goal is to help people actually finish their quilts.
Complete the job.
Yes.
Get it done. All right, so
Yes.
can you show me how this works then? Now, for me to try to do this is another story. What are we going to try to do? Write my name or?
I think you should write your name.
I don't even have great handwriting to begin with, so I don't know how it's going to transition to that, but let's
Okay.
try this.
It's really not about the lines, it's about making texture. Is people come and their first quilt isn't as nice as their 100th quilt.
That, absolutely.
But you know what, when you hand somebody a quilt that you did completely yourself, it matters. It matters to them.
It really is amazing. And I feel that sense of people just, beginners, those that are experts, all coming in one space to work together. It's so much fun. I really think I would love to try doing this. So I
think
might
you
have to
should.
come in sometime.
I think. And we do kids sews. We do pajama pants and pillowcases and bags for kids.
You're right here in the Cam's Corners Plaza in the West Park neighborhood, and come into the plaza, see her wonderful staff. Her mom is just so wonderful too, and get to quilting, get to sewing, get to whatever your heart desires, right?
Right, exactly. We'll find a project for you.
Let's try getting my name.
Okay,
Can we
let's
do
get
it?
your name.
All right,
You can
that's
do
all.
this.